What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of What the Friday, where we are playing Cites Skylines, still in excitement and anticipation for Cites Skylines 2 coming out. It's been a little while since we've been back here, and the city is doing absolutely wonderfully. Obviously, we've got our forestry section over here. Needs a little bit of work. One of the things we are going to be doing today, at the suggestion of French Toast, any other suggestions, let me know in the comments below, is we're going to take this road here. It's a bit too steep. Well, we're going to take both sides. We're going to try and make them into a tunnel. So I'm thinking what we might do is we might try and come out, loop it around, or maybe out a bit further, loop it around, and then bring it out into that line there, and maybe try and do something similar with the other end coming out this way. So straight up, keep that as a crossover section, but the tunnel entrance comes out here. Get rid of this road, bring it up, you know, up and around and into the end, that kind of thing. See what we can do with that, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. We'll figure it out as we go. The next thing we definitely need to do is we need to get up here, because we have upgraded into level 2 of our university. So we need to get all the new additions into this, get it ready to go up to the next level, as well as adding a beautiful sports arena. I think we're going to go for the baseball park in there. It's going to look pretty good. And then as we come back down here, we need to spend some time working on our fishing area. We haven't done anything for this for a little while. We might have to buy this section here just so we can play around with these two end pieces. In fact, should we just do that now anyway? Can I even afford it? Of course I can. Let's buy you. That opens that nicely up, and then maybe we could get some ferry services and stuff like that in. Do we even have it? Of course we do. We got cargo and everything, so maybe we could get that all set up in there as well. I know we got a cargo train station up here, but I feel like we need another one down here to go in with the cargo hub. As is the hub the one that can use the train station as well? I believe so. I'm not 100%, but we'll figure it out as we go along. That's the plan for today. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. We shall see. We'll find out as we go. But let's get cracking. And I think the first thing we're going to start with is finishing that forestry section. Let's get Florence login area looking just a little bit better than it was. Let's give the game a cheeky little pause, because we are going to need to delete these roads. Out you come, out you come, out you come. And should we just delete that one up to the end there? We'll see if we need to do that a little bit later on. Back into roads we go. We obviously still want our industrial roads and just a two-laner, but I basically want this to be underground, underground. Here we go then, at Florence logging area site. Let's get in. We obviously want to make, I've deleted the road, obviously. We want to make this into a tunnel and then somehow loop it around up there. So let's see what we can do. We want our industrial road. I'm going to go into underground mode. I'm going to start here. I'm hoping this is going to work. Oh, I don't want to be up that high. I want to be down a little bit. Let's just go to there and see what that does. Gives me a tunnel entrance, just as I wanted. Not too, well, it is still a little bit steep. Maybe we can have a play with that. Let's, oh, it won't let me go underground. How do I go underground? Come out of this mode. Oh no, I need to go back into road. I know. There we go. Now we're underground. What I want to do is I just want to grab this end section. In fact, I'm going to grab this section and this section with the Move It mod. I'm just going to bring it down so it's just not quite as steep on that first way in there. That's looking a little bit better. Right, back to the roads. I'm going to now bring it out. I'm hoping that's connected. I know what it's like. I don't think this is connecting. Is it that one? That one. That's giving me signs and things. So if we go like that, I'm going to bring it to sort of like here. And then we're going to use another mod. There we go. I can't remember what this mod is called, but all the mods are linked in the description below. And we're going to go for this create a loop. And if we come up to here, it says hold shift to go into underground mode. We're going to select from there until there. I don't want that. I want it to do a fancy loop. How do I make it do a there we go. Fancy loop. We're going to go like that. And then let's hit enter and see what this does. And that's not a bad tunnel, actually. There we go. And that's going in under that side, looping around under there, and coming back out into that straight line there. Nice and easy. Now we want to do the same on the other side. This one is still just as steep, even if it's not quite as bad. So we're going to get rid of you, you, and you. You're going to say no road access. So we're going to put a road straight back in there. Not a tunnel. What an idiot. Come out of that mode, go into normal mode. Delete the tunnel. Now we want to go back to road. I want to go normal. Thank you. And we just want to follow that road down there. So that's got that to connect to. And now we want to try and figure out our underground route. So let's go back into tunnel mode. We're going to go straight across here. I think actually we might come out. Ooh, I don't know what to do now. Let's curve it. Let's do a curved tunnel that comes sort of out to under here. I want to make sure you're staying low and relatively flat. So we click there. How does that tunnel look at the beginning? That's a nice flat start. We will take that. Maybe a bit too flat. We shall see. And let's see if we can do this again. Oh, I'm already in the mode. That's why. Hold shift to go into underground mode. I want to go there. Oh, it's not going to let me. We need to put another bit of road on first. So we go back into road. Back into normal mode. It doesn't want to let me. Back into road. That one. That one. There we go. We'll just do a little bit of straight road just coming out here. Nice and simple. We'll get rid of the trees in a minute. I've just realised the game was on pause. That was silly. Now we want to go back into underground mode. We want to go back to this little doobry what's it here. On we go. Hold shift to get the underground mode. Go there to there. And that doesn't matter if it's squiggly around or how it makes the connection. We just want it to make the connection. I'm going to go a little bit bigger just to give it the benefit of the doubt. And let's hit go. And see how that turned out. That's not too bad at all. Then we've got road access again and everything like that. We do need to get trees just off of this road here. Off you come. Why wouldn't it let me get you? There we go. And there we go. We got new perfectly fixed tunnels. Thank you for the suggestion, French Toast. Absolutely beautiful. Definitely much better for the trucks. They don't have to go up a ridiculous incline to get up and collect the goodies from just here. Now, we do need to expand this area a little bit. We do need a few more workers. So what else can we add into our forestry section to give us some more employees? What have we got? The biomass pallet plant. Is that what... None of these are. That's what you are. There we go. We have a biomass pellet plant. We could probably do with another. You're the main building. We also probably need another sawmill. So let's get one of each of them in somehow. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Do they have to be in the area? Do you have to be in the area? Biomass pellet plant placed inside industry area. And you're very large, aren't you? Yes. Can't build on water. Gotta squeeze you in there. Can't squeeze you in there. I'm not actually really sure. Maybe we'll come back to this another time. Give me some suggestions. How do you think we should expand this area so we can get a few more little bits in? I'd like to hear your comments, your views in the comments below. What do you think? How are we going to expand it out a little bit? We need to get at least another sawmill and at least another biomass pellet plant in there. We've obviously got the factories to store that's unique products. But yes, how do you think we should expand it a little bit more just to give us a tiny bit more room up here? Now I've done my underground tunnels. Let me know in the comments. But let's crack on. I think next up, we should go to our fishing area and finally get this bit sorted. That bit's nice and flat. Obviously, we do need to bring it down a little bit more to bring it down to the water's height. But what have we got? We can press play. We don't need it to be paused right now. Thank you. So let's go into the fishing section. What else have we unlocked in here? The anchovy fishing harbour. That should be a nice and simple one if we wanted to put that one in. That's not going to be a sensible idea because we don't actually have that many anchovies over there. We'll come back to that one. What's next? Salmon. We can definitely do the salmon. So if we were to put you on there, how am I going to get this to this? Let's just go and pick a this lovely little road. Not this road. This road just here. Thank you. Where did we want to put it? Because we just want to bring this road down. Slope too steep. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to make you work. Will you work? What if I go up? Right, so that's as low as it'll let me place it. So that will do for there. Then we want to try and connect that beautiful fishing harbour to it. Let's see if it's going to work. Down you come. Let's just put it in. And then we'll move it with the Move It mod. We will actually pause it because I know you're not going to want to work, game. Let's bring you down. Not that low. Is that about... Can I do Control H onto there? There we go. That's the same height as that. Maybe just a bit of a change of angle there. Bring it out a tad bit more. And then we want to just sort of knock that into there. So it's about the right place. And then I'm just going to delete this road. Hopefully go back in and it's going to let me do this. And it's not. It is, but it's not going to connect. Yeah, I figured that might be the case. Oh, we've got Anarchy. Of course we've got Anarchy, so we're just going to Anarchy it in. There we go for you, and there we go for you. Maybe a tad bit too steep. What if we just bring all of this up just a little bit? There we go. That should be alright. What are you whinging about? Don't need Anarchy on anymore. Oh, it's because we haven't got a route. Of course we haven't got a route. We haven't set up the route for the salmon harbour. So let's get in and sort out the salmon harbour route. We want to try and get this as close to 100% as we can. And we do want to make sure we are connected on all of these. And we want to keep it on the salmon. We do a curved route. Of course we can do a curved route. We knew that already. So let's just try going up round here. Up round here. And then in and around itself. Back in to home base. Not that home base. Oh. And you're not connected. Of course you're not connected. I love having these not connect. I don't know what's going on with it. What mod is preventing it from happening. But there is definitely something going on there. Let's just try it with a nice bit of straight road. I don't want to be on delete. Thank you. High above. In we go. In we go. There we go. That's all connected. Let's press play. It's still going to tell me we've got no... Oh, no, we have got a route. We've now got no water or electricity. And that does make sense. So let's just play connecting. Get you in and get you all the way up there. You should be nice and connected. Yes, you are. And then for the electricity, I think we're just going to put another fishing harbour. Because we also have this, the fish farm, which I think will just slot in nicely, he says, down here somewhere. I'm going to place it. And then we're going to move it with the Move It mod because it doesn't like being placed very well. We're going to pop you there. And you don't necessarily need to be low. We are going to make you the same height as this, though. Just so that everything matches in. Back onto there. I've just unclicked off of it, haven't I? Bring you out just a little bit more. Straighten you up a tad. Back into roads. We might need to Anarchy this again. Oh, we might be alright. We are. Up you go. And up you go. They're not the straightest, but they work. And that should give us plenty more fish going into our lovely fish factory, which doesn't have enough products. What are you holding? Oh, you're holding just commercial zone goods, which you should use. You're that for the fish factory, so we should start be getting a little bit more once I give them some electricity, because it isn't quite reaching. Let's just nip around here and over there, and that should be enough for them to start working. You're going to start working. There we go. And are you filling all the way up? Let's just fast forward it and find out very quickly. In you go. Let's have a look-see. We're nipping around 50. I don't think it's quite going to be enough, is it? I'm going to have to make this route longer. We want to get it as close to 100% as we can. And it's currently at 75, which is not good enough. So I'll sort that out and we'll see where we are in a minute. There we go. And that's our salmon fishing route. We didn't do too bad. It's not quite at 100%. If we click on it, it goes to 97, I think. Oh, 98, that one. So there we go. As close to 100% as I think we're going to make it without just redesigning the whole thing. But these should start bringing us in a little bit more fish so we can start unlocking some more fishy stuff. I do want to sort this ground out here. It's looking off. No, no, no. Like that. Most powerful, please. All the way. Oh, no. Still a little bit. There we go. Just want to take this edge off of here. Just a touch. So it's not quite as high as everything else. And we'll bring this around as well on the other side. Just to sort of balance that out a little bit. And I do think maybe this is a little bit too high. So I do think we just want to nip a little bit off the end here. Give us a little bit more room to play with. There we go. We could also maybe put in some more fishing stuff if we wanted to around there. But I think that's going to do it for the minute for fishing stuff. There is some new bits I want to add in. We don't want to be on fast forward. Let's just go normal speed. We want to add in a bus station down here connecting up to these lovely little bus routes. French Toast suggested moving the entire bus station, but I like this bus station here, so I'm just going to build another one of these down here. I don't think we've got any lines left in this one. How do I get to my bus lines? If I do that and that, is that going to show me? Yes. So that is, yeah, that is full. So what I might do is just bring the green one down into the bus station. So that'll eventually lead to that stop there. And then do another line up to here. Somewhere in there, just so that they can access both bus stations, which also gives them access to the underground as well, which is already there from the train station. So let's get on and find ourselves one of them compact bus stations. Are you the same as that? You are. I think we might need to add a road in as well. Do we want it just across the road? I'm just going to bring it up a little bit too high. I think we want to need another road. We want to need Good England there. Let's just grab a little grass-lined road and just see if we can just come. If it wants to no, I want the other one, the other little dot there. Are you going to let me have it? I don't think you're going to let me have it, are you? How can I? What about if I just go like this? It doesn't want to connect it into there at all, does it? Maybe I'm not allowed to connect into there. Am I not allowed? I might not be allowed. Really doesn't want to let it, does it? What if I do that? It's still not going to let me. It doesn't want to let me click into there, but it will let me clip into here. So maybe let's just go down at a bit of a diagonal and then across by the tracks. And that has not connected us in. Congratulations, game. You are very, very clever. I hope you know that. There we go. But it's still hawky-pawky all over the place. This road is the wrong height. Let's get you up to the right height. Control H. And we want to make you the same height as all of that there. That looks a little bit not messed up. Can I fix this? No. I don't think I can, and now I've completely ruined everything. I'm going to leave it like that. No, I'm not. I can't deal with it. It looks awful. I'll bring that up to there. And hopefully that hasn't broken anything. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Some trees on the road. We definitely need to get rid of them. Off you come. And we also need to flatten out a little area for the... Why did that not all level out like I told it to? How about we do all of you to the right height? Thank you very much. Then let's flatten out a little bit of land so that we can get a beautiful, beautiful extra bus station in here. Off you come. Let's just flatten you down a little bit in there. And we're also going to get rid of the trees in there so they're not under the buildings, because that can ruin everything, apparently. What have we got up on? Oh, the forestry. Is that the forestry? It is the forestry section. We've gone up to the next level, so we don't need to worry about that, but we are going to come back and expand that at some point. But in we go with our compact bus station just there. I think it'll be quite nice. And then we also need a couple more bus lines, so let's go into our bus lines. We do want to do, so we want to do one from here that literally just goes straight up to here. It doesn't need to stop anywhere, doesn't need to pass go, doesn't need to collect £200. In you go. And in you go. That normally makes a noise, but it didn't make a noise. And then the other thing we're going to do is we're going to drag just from here, and we're going to bring that one down into there as well. So that links up with that. There's a stop just before, then you've got the bus station, and a stop just after. We don't need Anarchy on anymore, so let's click off of that. But we do want to go in and change the name of one of our new bus line, which is going to be bus line 6. I haven't changed bus line 5 yet. Where do you live? Where are you going, bus line 5? We'll come back to that one. But bus line 6 is going to be train station to bus station. We'll leave that like that. That's nice and simple. We'll leave that running. We'll come back to this line another time. That's all our bus station added in, or our new bus station added in. Maybe we don't need that road coming quite as far down the end as it does. So let's just bring you up. And you can just sort of come to about there. And that should be absolutely fine in there. But now, let's crack on. We need to do some stuff with our university. Sunset International College. It is time for you to get an upgrade. We're definitely more referring to as a university, but college it is. Let's get some college sports in first. Varsity sports, and we are going to stick with that baseball arena. Obviously, we're not going to be facing it that way round. I think we might go a little bit diagonal on here. Let's get some roads in. I feel like we should do a tree-lined road, but I kind of want this at a bit of a diagonal. So let's go like that and see how the campus looks, the Varsity Baseball Arena looks if we block that on there, because we are going to need some parking for this as well, and probably quite a bit. So I actually changed my mind. Let's go back into that, back to our roads, and I'm kind of just thinking I go straight sort of along here so that we can get plenty of parking in. We'll worry about connecting it up a little bit later on, but there we go. I think that's going to be better. We can do a bit of parking up around the side there, and we can go straight into the college if we need to. So let's get you in, plop you down there. Some people are not going to be happy. Don't know why. You've got a new sports arena next to you. You should be very happy. It does have some parking, so maybe we don't need to worry about the parking too much. But let's get this road connected in. It's really going to struggle. Oh, nicely done in the corner. And you can also, if you want to, let's put all our guidelines back on. Make my life a little bit easier. From there into there. And obviously that has connected because we've got the bollards, obviously. That's just a separate thing. So now you can go both ways into there. We do want a little bit more parking in here. Where does all my parking live? I honestly don't know. I have no idea. So bear with me a moment. I'm going to try and figure out where all the parking is. Found it. It's in Parks and Plazas, in the third one along, which is other parks. And that's where I've got some of my modded in car parking sections. So let's get a couple of you in. So if we just go sort of like, can I fit 2 of these in? 1. Is that working? Is that cutting too much? That's all right, just about on that side. And we do have a disabled space just about not fitting, which is a bit of a shame. I wonder if we could just move all of this back a little bit. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to select you, and you. And I just want to try and pull all of this back a little bit just so it fits in a little bit better. There we go. That fits nicely. That's what we like. So now we've got a sports arena in there looking fantastic with plenty of parking for everybody to use should they need it, which they will do. These get packed when the games start. And look at that view as well. If you were in there watching that baseball game, you can see right out to sea, looking incredible. But let's crack on. We got some more stuff. We need to go into our university section. We don't need that anymore. Since we've unlocked the new stuff, we've got the outdoor study area here to add. We've also got the gymnasium, which should really go near there. We'll see if we can fit that. Cafeteria and a fountain that we can add in as well. So we're going to need some more pathways so we can expand this a little bit. Actually, first thing I want to do is that going to fit in there somehow? Maybe. If we rotate this all the way around. Or is that going to block the view, though? That's going to block the view. Can we do it on the other side? Is that too far away? I think that might be too far away. That's going to block the view coming out the back of the baseball arena. So I don't want to do that. So sadly, the gymnasium doesn't get to go anywhere near the baseball park. But I do think we could just squeeze it right on the end there. Not too shabby. Just a nice little spot. I want to go back into the paths. We want to build a lovely little squared section around this beast. Which that didn't want to go very square, did it? Let's go like that and like that. Have you all connected up? You have all connected up. Good start. Thank you very much, game. I like it when that happens. Off the pass. So we got the gymnasium in. We need to get the cafeteria in. This does sort of need to be... Well, it can be near the gymnasium, isn't it? You have a little workout and then you go for some lunch. There we go. We'll pop you in there. We're going to throw some more paths around this one. Keep it all lined up, looking hopefully nicer. In you go. I think we might bring them paths up just a little bit. So that it kind of looks like it fits in a little bit more. Bring you up, bring you up. I might actually just go Control H and make you all the same size as that. There we go. We can smooth off the ends a little bit later if we need to. I'm not going to worry about that little crease just there. We'll deal with that if we have to. Then what else have we got to add in? It's just the outdoor study area and this lovely little fountain. I think this fountain might not quite go in that corner area. It will do if we expand our campus just a tad. Hopefully we'll be able to fit that in. Let's go back to the campus area. Will you fit in there nicely just in the corner and not be all over the shop? You're a little bit all over the shop. Can I bring you down just a tad? Make this look a little bit better. There we go. That doesn't look too bad, does it? On you go there. And then on the other side, I think is where we do the outdoor study area, sort of heading in towards the city. I do want to bring a path out around it if we need to. There we go. Oh, that's looking good in there. And then we just want a bit of walkability to the baseball arena. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back to here, back to the paths. I think there's a game going on. There's lots of cheering happening right now. Or is that just... Oh, no, that's over here somewhere. I don't know what's going on there, but there we go. Loud noises happening all the time. You're not going very straight, and I don't like it. So let's bring you up to here, and then just bring the path into the normal campus area. There we go. Not too shabby at all. Added to our campus area. How much are we at? The attractiveness is all the way up, just what we needed. We haven't quite got enough students, and I think maybe we should give them another grant. What do you think? What have we got? Music, literature. Let's do literature, because we've done music and we've done film. So now they've got a grant for literature, and that should help us go up to the next level, ready for whenever we come back to this lovely area. You are now fully empty, so let's swap you two around so you're emptying. How full are you? Halfway. You'll do all right for a moment. Now, do we need to bring ferries in? What do you think? Maybe we should save that for next time. Another thing I do want to do today, do we have the finances to actually get this in? If we go back to here, Gherkin, we can afford you. Let's pop you in and hope for the best. It did let me go in. We don't have Anarchy on right now. We're cutting off the bushes just a little bit. So I do think I want to bring you out slightly. Oh, you are not going as well as I was hoping you would. If I bring you back to there, are you still connected? Oh, I didn't want to do that. Straighten you out a little bit more. Don't mind it being at a bit of an angle. I just don't want the bushings to clip in with any of the buildings. That kind of looks like a rear courtyard there. I've broken everything. That was too much. That was too much. Maybe if we go to there. Oh, let's see. Is it going to let them buildings go back in? It is, but a bit shorter. Well, that is what it is. They will hopefully spawn back in. We are missing a section. We'll leave that empty because it is what it is. Maybe we could do a little path in there. What do we think? Let's see if we can do a little path in. Bit of fun. Oh, that's not the right mode. I want to go into there, and we're going to use... Well, I think we're just going to use these paths still. Will you fit? Looks like it. Looks like it. That's nice. There we go. Pop you in there, and I think we're just going to have another one that comes up along the side here. Maybe a bit more central. In you go, and down you go to there. Extra little paths just for good measure. Oh, buildings are starting to come back in. I think that's looking a little bit better. So more tourists should now come to this section, especially now that we got the train station. Are you working? There we go. We've got passengers. That was a cargo train going through it, though. I really wish you hadn't done that. Are we really backed up on cargo? Oh, no, we're not too bad. Although you keep going through the passenger station. And the trucks are all going back through the middle again. I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe we should just try and bring all of this away from the train station a little bit. Let's go to this mode. Let's give this a bash. Bring you, and you down. I kind of just want to pull you away from the station, so hopefully the trucks will stop driving through the middle. I don't think they're going to, though. Why do they do that? It's not even anywhere near. The entrance is down here. How are you making it all that way? I do not know. But there we go. I think that's going to do it for today's episode. What have you thought? Are you guys enjoying Cites Skyline? Let me know in the comments below. We'll definitely come back to it because I have fun making it. It's one of them things I definitely really enjoy. We got a little bit going on today. Obviously, we've upgraded our campus so that we can get ready to go up to the next level. We do need some more students and some more academic works to get there. Our forestry section has gone up to the next level, but we still want to get them extra bits in. So let me know how you think we should expand this to get it to pump out so we can get another one of these in and another one of these in. And then the other thing we need to do is we really need to figure out if we have some other resources around that we can mine from. There's a bit of Oh, is that oil? There's a bit of oil down there, so we need to get up to that one at some point. And that's all I can see for the time being. I haven't seen any ore at all. If anyone knows this map and knows where some ore is, do let me know in the comments below, because that is where we want to get to next. If we come back, I'm hoping we'll come back. I really enjoy this series. I'm hoping you've enjoyed this series too. Thank you so much for watching. I'm the Virtual Mechanic. This has been What the Friday, and we're currently playing the Cities Skylines in anticipation for Cities Skylines 2. I hope you did enjoy it. Please leave me a like, leave a comment below, and let me know what you think of this wonderful city that we've been building. And thank you so much for sticking around to the end. I really do appreciate it. One of the best ways you can support me is just by watching the content I create. So thank you very much for that. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Like and subscribe for Virtual Mechanic.